Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. So it's that time again where I want to take and shout out some very noteworthy channels that I believe you should go and give your subscription to and your watch time here on YouTube. I believe that these gentlemen are doing a wonderful job, and I have a lady this time that I would like to take and mention as well. She's done a little bit of blacksmithing, but she hasn't, she does a whole bunch of other things, so she's kind of more of a maker channel. But I think she does a great job, and it's really easy to watch videos, so, I would like to take and recommend her as well. So, let's get right into it. So, I don't think that there's anybody who doesn't follow me that doesn't know that I really appreciate John Switzer over at BigDawg Forge. Love the guy to death. I love his content. He has a great view of things. He has a lot of different things that he offers. Sometimes we have different views on certain things, and we have different ways of looking at stuff, and we really play off of each other's channels quite well, I believe. I always like to take and support John. He's growing, and he deserves it. He is a great channel. All these people, I am going to take and be putting a link to their description, or a link in the description to their channel, so please, please, please go check them out. And if you like their content, go ahead and consider subscribing. You will not be disappointed. The second person that I would like to mention, and I always do around this time, is Tim over at BigDawg Forge. He mainly does live streams right now, but he's also done several other type of build videos and things like that. Great guy, heart of gold. You will not be disappointed that you've joined his community as well. Again, really great channel. He's about same size channel as mine, so there's a lot of people who find his stuff interesting. He does a lot of Damascus type things, as where John Switzer over at BigDawg Forge, he does more like traditional type forging and stuff around tooling and things like that. So again, check out both these gentlemen's channel. They are wonderful guys, wonderful instructors, and really easy to watch and follow along with their processes. Really great instructors, so can't highly recommend them enough. The third person I'd like to take and mention is Daniel Moss over at Trust Me, I'm a Blacksmith. He's been growing here lately as well. It's amazing. I've seen his channel come up from under 1,000 subs to 7,500 subs right now, so that's pretty cool. As the recording of this video, he's actually making a post vise, a whole leg vise, on his big gorgeous power hammer that he has over there in the UK. Again, a wonderful blacksmith. He does a lot of really neat work, and again, he has one of those different types of opinions and different perspectives sometimes on the same process and the same project, which is really cool to see. It really helps you diversify your skill set and your way of thinking around maybe a particular forging that you're working on. So highly recommend him as well. The fourth person that I'd like to take and mention is Glenn over at GS Tongs. I think I've said that right. I'm pretty sure I said that right. I don't know. I know his little insignia, his little thumbnail whenever he pops up and I click on him. But anyways, he does some really cool, clean forging. He actually does it all from a seated position, which I find very, very interesting. I'm not quite sure where he's at. It looks like he's kind of like out on a front porch somewhere, and all of his stuff's against the house maybe, or apartment complex or something like that. Again, but he does really super clean forgings with the stuff he's forging, and he does a lot of different like little tools and punches and things like that. Go over there and show him some love as well. Again, he's kind of a like-sized channel, and that's really neat that he, I can find so many people that all have similar interests, and that's kind of the neat thing about the community. And who knows, you may have already subscribed to him as well, but if you haven't, definitely go check him out. His link for his channel will be down in the description as well. One of the last gentlemen I would like to take and mention in this particular video is Joshua Lyle, Blacksmith, designer Blacksmith. I think I'm saying that right. Anyways, go down. I'm bad with names, folks, so if I messed up your channel name, please forgive me. He is down in the description as well. He's been on YouTube for a very long time. I really like his stuff. He's come up with some templates around making, fabricating, and forging like ram's heads and horse heads and different things like that, like large sculptural bits. And he's doing it out of a very tiny shed, a very tiny space, even smaller than my shop. So it's really worth going over and checking him out. Again, an amazing smith in everything he's done. He really is an amazingly talented smith, and I highly recommend him. So definitely go check him out and show him some love. So the last person is, last but definitely not least, and this is a maker channel, is Anne of All Trades. I enjoy watching her content. She does some beginner, more kind of real beginner blacksmithing things, is, you know, as she goes along, and it's not so much of a tutorial, but it's just more about kind of her life, and she kind of does it in a little bit of a vlog slash voiceover thing. Anyways, I thought the filming style is really neat and really cool, and, you know, in what she gets into, whether it be beekeeping, blacksmithing, woodworking, again, really cool channel, really cool maker, and I can highly recommend her content. You know, it's just a nice thing to watch, and she's always very positive, and it really helps you kind of start a day off right if you got an Anne of All Trades video. So in all these people, if you go over there, if you check them out, let them know Roy sent you, and that, you know, you're sharing the love that way, and that it's, you know, they know where that spike came from, because sometimes it's a little difficult when you're a YouTube creator of finding out where people are coming from, especially when you get a whole brash of new people that show up on your channel for no apparent reason. You're like, hey, what did I do? Did I get 10 shades prettier? No, that's definitely not happening. So there's got to be some other logical conclusion. So to spill that myth for them and let them know that they didn't get 10 shades prettier or better looking, that somebody sent them their direction. I'm sure that they would appreciate that. I know I would appreciate that, just to know that they know that they are well respected by me. So if you do go over there, check them out, let them know Roy sent you. And that's going to be it. Oh, one last one. I'm just going to throw in a bonus here. I've been watching here recently, That Works. They used to be the Ami channel, or, you know, Man at Arms, I think people notice them as. And I never really dig the fantasy weapon stuff and the things that they were doing in those videos. But they have been doing more historical kind of builds and playing around and doing some forging and some different type of editing on a new channel called That Works. And they're worth definitely checking out and subscribing if you're into the whole Damascus and the knife making and all that good stuff, weaponry and stuff. They're going to be a good channel for you to watch as well. So again, that's it. I hope you subscribe to these people. I hope that you go